We are going mining today! Well, in a bit. First, I need to address something. Rye was here. Now, I said in the last episode that I'm not the only person on this server, and that I also have a buddy. So, he found my base. I guess that's like fine. This isn't like an evil world where we're like killing each other. Okay. So, the plan for mining. I was originally going to just get some iron, you know, I said in the last episode, oh, I need iron. But I think we can set our ambitions a little bit higher. Actually, my goal for today is to get full diamond, ooh. And I'll leave my rod. Oh, Jesus, now I don't have I need to make another chest, goddammit. Hello? Take my crafting table for good measure. And I guess we're off. I'm not sure if I want to go find a cave or if I just want to start, like, strip mining. Oh, well. I guess if there's gonna be a ravine right here, what the hell, sure. Alright, editing Julian here. I have something to confess. I'm scared of caves. Like, not scared enough to completely avoid them, but they make me feel trapped and easy to ambush, so my live commentary here was... Okay, is there like a lore reason for why all the iron here is just like veins of like 2? Well, it'd be pretty lame if I just scrapped the footage and just said, oh, I went mining off camera, guys. And it'd also be lame if I just posted this nothing burger video as is. So I'm here in post to save the day. Woo, yay, yippee. I came down into the caves without like a sword or anything, just my axe. Which, by the way, is copper, not diamond. It's just a texture pack that makes it kind of look like diamond, because whenever I use up the, what's it called, durability, it gets more oxidized, that's what it's called. And as you can see here, woo, yay, I made my first iron pick, yay, hooray. And then, even though I break the crafting table here, I do decide to replace it to make a sword first. Which the sword kind of ends up not being used too much, spoiler alert, sorry guys. Since the cave sort of effectively, like, ends here, like there's still cave, I mean, but I'm not gonna go swimming about it. I decided to just make a strip mine to just go straight down to Y52 instead of, you know, finding a different cave. Cause I just kind of like strip mining, I don't know, I'm a big proponent of it. That's not how you use that word, I'm pretty sure. I guess it's kind of ironic because I mentioned in the last episode that I kind of get claustrophobic when I'm playing Minecraft, and strip mines should technically be more claustrophobia inducing than like a regular cave, but I don't know, I feel a lot safer in a strip mine. It's not that bad, it's not that bad. I think technically strip mines make it easier to find diamonds, keyword technically, because I'm pretty sure diamonds don't spawn as often next to air. I think it's more so like next to a solid block, but they still spawn often enough next to air that it just makes it more worth it to come into a cave. Here I see a zombie, which actually reminds me of myself, right? I figured I should probably talk a little bit about myself since I didn't do too much of that in the first episode. My skin is also a zombie, that's kind of cool. The reason that I chose to be a zombie when in the past I've had like more kind of normal human looking guys is because when I was 16, my mom made a joke about me looking like a zombie because I kind of like dropped my entire face to look as dead as possible. It wasn't really meant to be like an insult or nothing, it's just that it was like an observation, I guess, and I really liked it. I always liked identifying, I guess, with non-human things because I'm autistic, so I always found it kind of hard to relate to humanness. Which is probably a bad thing to say because, like, then that implies that autistic people, like, aren't human, but well, it's a personal experience. That's not what I'm not trying to say that's everybody, right? Then about a year-ish later, I had a friend do my eyeliner for prom, which was really exciting. It was my first time ever doing eyeliner. And I got 2 colors. I got brown and I got green. And I had it so that, like, above my eye was brown and below my eye was green. And it was kind of subtle because they were just, like, pencils. But I was really into it. I thought it looked really cool. It made me look a little bit dead because of the green being an unnatural skin color. And I really, really, really liked that look. So that sort of solidified it for me. I was like, yeah, I should totally be a zombie. Not in real life, obviously. Nobody come kill me. But, like, even outside of the whole, you know, autism thing, I do still find it pretty easy to relate to the concept of being a zombie because of the fact that I get so tired all the time, so it makes me feel kind of dead, quote unquote. And I like to bite my nails a lot. I wear nail polish to specifically not bite them. But I didn't wear nail polish until I was about 17, I think. So up until then, I just had horrible bitten nails all the time, and it looked, I wouldn't say it was gross, but, you know, it was gross just to think about the fact that I'm biting my nails, you know what I mean? Check this out, bro. Here I'm just mining the humble gold, you know. Boom, diamond, boom, 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 boom. How cool is that, bro? This is also why I mine redstone a lot, because I feel like I remember seeing something online ages ago that was like, diamond is more likely to spawn next to redstone. It's probably a myth, honestly. Okay, back to the topic of mining instead of, you know, just, ooh, I'm a zombie, ooh, isn't that so fun and exciting? I really enjoy finding lava in caves because it's just one big natural light source, makes it so much easier for me, you know, less torches I gotta use. I also always find diamonds near lava. Not always, but, you know, kinda often. I'm assuming that's another one of those little Minecraft myths. Just like, oh, diamond's always fun by lava. It's probably just like, people notice it happen sometimes and they were like, oh my god, look, this is a thing. Oh yeah, here I find a mine shaft. I decide not to go into it. For the same reason I don't really go in caves often. Just do not like mine shafts, man. They freak me out. I don't like spiders. I have arachnophobia in real life, and the spider sounds in Minecraft are just so, like, squelchy. And would you look at that? More diamonds. And more mine shaft, which, again, I'm not gonna explore. Oh, and when I said more diamonds, I meant more diamond. And you know, even though I don't really like mine shafts, I still, you know, poke my head in it a little bit, just make sure that there's no chest right there that I can grab. There's not, unfortunately. I probably should have ran down the corridor a little bit just to see, but, you know, I was feeling a bit nervous. And I go to continue my strip mine a little bit, and then what do you know, man? More diamonds. This is what I'm talking about, man. Like, this is why strip mining is OP. There's just so many diamonds in the walls. For all you know, there could be diamonds in the wall in real life. You should go look in your walls. And boom, we found another cave. Wow, can you believe it, guys? Also, I've seen people talk about the, what is it called? The glow lichen, and say, oh, it looks too much like diamonds, and every single time I see glow lichen, it bothers me because I think it's diamonds, which I don't understand. I don't get that complaint. Oh my god, more diamonds. Can you believe it, guys? That one wasn't glow lichen this time. But, I never understood the comparison, because glow lichen glows, so you can pretty obviously see that it's not that same bright shade of teal that diamonds are. Oh yeah, I also kill these bats mercilessly for some reason. I don't know, I guess I was just in a bad mood. I know they don't drop XP. Also, random pocket in the wall, which could mean nothing. Ooh, fun bit of mining trivia for those who aren't in the know. The optimal level to find diamonds is just Y-52, which is why I always try to make sure I get there with my strip mines. Back when the first Caves and Cliffs update dropped, I went exploring in a cave with my friend in like a server that we made, and we went hunting for the warden, except the warden did not exist at the time and we had no idea. We thought that they dropped it already, so we were like, oh my god, do you think we're gonna find the warden, bro? Oh my god, that's so crazy. We're gonna go figure out how to kill the warden. We didn't. We did not do that. Check this out, another diamond from strip mining. Guys, this is the meta. Seriously, there's no shame in strip mining if you're afraid of caves like me. Maybe I'm just saying that to boost my own ego because I'm scared of caves. But, like, it's fine. Just get the resources you need, man. It's not that serious. And more diamonds, guys. Can you believe it? Oh my god, wow, it's crazy. It's almost like I'm cutting out all the parts where I don't find diamonds or something. So that was, what? That was 6 diamonds, so that totals me to 31. Which, for reference, the amount that I need in total is 36. Because I want to make myself a full set of armor and a full set of tools, which includes 2 pickaxes because I want one for fortune and one for silk touch. By the way, guys, I am taking name suggestions in the comments for what I should name my tools. Normally I like to just name them myself, but I figured this is a YouTube series, I should add a little bit of viewer interaction, you know? Guess what I found here? Oh my goodness. If you guessed amethyst, you'd be very right, and also it was kind of really obvious. Because everyone knows what amethyst looks like. I have no idea how that skeleton hit me. I had my shield up. I'm not really sure what you do with amethyst, but I'm gonna take it with me anyway, just for good measure. Anyway, a downside of playing on servers is that sometimes creepers just blow up even though you're like... Actually, maybe I was a little too close. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think that the creeper ruined any of the diamonds, so it's probably fine. And with this final vein, I officially have all the diamonds I need. I think that was all the diamonds I needed. Okay. Cool. Whoa! Thanks, live commentary me, for saying the same thing. We're like in sync or something. Chucking my copper armor straight in the lava. I don't have the inventory space to keep it, even if I wanted to. Which, obviously, I don't have any use for it. I have enough iron to, like, feed families, so... Alright, let's get the hell out of here, finally. Get me out of the caves and make you bad at commentary, bro. And hey, at least I'm here in post, right, to make something a little bit more interesting. We make it back up to the surface. Conveniently, it's daytime, thank god. I was so worried that I'd have to, like, fight more monsters after just getting out of the caves. Though, to be fair, I did just make a lot of diamond tools, so, you know, if I had to fight something, it would be done with relative ease. And with that, we get to craft my second pickaxe, my axe, and finally, the humble sword. To wrap up the video, I gotta show off all my fancy new tools. Ooh, look at me go. And I even waved goodbye, that's so cute, wow. I didn't record an outro while I was actually recording because I was just not in it, and I thought, you know, I'll fix it in post. Filmmaker mindset. So with all that, thank you all for watching. I think next episode I will actually legitimately try to get my friend with me because I am not built for solo commentary, bro. Maybe I'll start like trying out random mods, doing little mod showcases. I'm a bit of a wimp, but I don't know, maybe we could get into some horror mods. That'd be fun. Not really. Okay, thank you for watching. Yay, goodbye. Yay, 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 yay.